Ah, there we go. Let's try again. Yeah, I do apologise. I seem to have a technical problem of a terminal nature. So back on. I hope you're able to join me again. I was doing a broadcast on trying to get the stats and the analysis out of the last 3 or 4 days that I've been on Periscope. I called out the names of some of the very good people I've connected to. The people are really have been really good, and I've had some really good experience of that. And I've been getting into some of the stats. So the stats really in 3 days of broadcasting every night. I think you've got to broadcast every night. I think it's got to be a continuous thing. I've had a total of 72 followers, and I'm following 300 people. I blocked 2 people, and I've done 15 Periscope broadcasts in all. So that's been really good. I've also had 634 hearts. But that sounds really good. But I looked today. There's a bit on that you can find where it shows you people who are really high. I think the highest one is something like 80 million hearts. So hi there. Hi. Yeah, thanks for joining. As I say, my first broadcast crashed and burned. This is me trying to resurrect the second part. And what I was really wanting to talk about primarily was the analysis and the stats. So I've got some fairly good overall stats. So I've got a good number of followers. I'm following a good number of people. It's building quite nicely. I was going into the statistics of a particular Periscope session, and this is what I found. And I've got a question at the end of it, but if you follow me through, I had 6 people in the replay. I had 76 live viewers. I had 61 more, and in brackets 49 from the web. So in all, I added that up and I made that to be 143 viewers. So that's really good. But when I was doing the broadcast, I was getting quite a small number on the bottom right-hand corner. Now okay. So Diane just told me that lawyers are going after people who use the word periscopes. That's interesting because, of course, we're using it all the time. So it's thanks, Diane, for that breaking news. That's really good. Interesting. We live in interesting times, as they say. So anyway, I'm getting these big stats, or the stats on the Periscope call, but the numbers on the bottom right were not reflecting that at all. They were really low. So what is happening? So what's the reason for that? Now, just a thought. I might be wrong. I might be completely off base here. But what I've been doing, and it's a natural thing to do, is that Twitter, Periscope, is very much a reactionary, quick short attention span. My suspicion is that when you start broadcasting, it comes up that you're broadcasting to people. People look in just to see what you're talking about, and if they don't like what you're talking about, or if it's not relevant to them, or and you don't grab them immediately, they move on. So I've gone onto Periscope calls, maybe for a couple of minutes. I've gone onto one. A lady was doing about making up her nails. Well, that's probably quite interesting, but it's absolutely no interest to me. So there was me on that call for maybe a couple of seconds, and then back off again. I don't know whether that's what's being picked up or not. I was listening to, I think it was Liz Melville on her broadcast earlier on today, and she was getting quite upset because the number at the bottom looked very low. So she was saying, I don't think there's many people on the call. How do we get more people on? And she was making a point of it. It obviously, maybe it didn't distract too much from the viewers, but it's certainly something that was affecting her. So I think it's important to understand these stats correctly. You look at the bottom right, you get a very small number. After the event, and after it's gone live on the 24-hour session, the numbers grow to a reasonably significant. If you're getting 150 people on your call, that's great. If you're getting 6 people on your call, that's not great. So maybe this is an issue. So I thought I'd just raise that. Okay, so this has been this is part 2 of tonight's broadcast. The week going forward, there's a couple of things coming up that I'd just like to alert you to that I'm doing. I'm the chairman of the Huntingdonshire Business Network, and we have our meetings every Friday. Tomorrow, we're going up to Alconbury Weald, which is the new enterprise zone for Cambridgeshire. We've been going there since it's opened, go up there once a month. And it's an old airfield, Alconbury Airfield, and it's been completely redeveloped as an enterprise hub, an enterprise zone. So I'm going to go up there and I'm going to scope it. I'm going to scope it with my HBN, Huntingdonshire Business Network, HBN buddies. And provided we can get a signal, we'll be live at 12:30 tomorrow, UK time, 12:30 to 2:30. And then I'll also do I'll try and do a broadcast tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. But tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, I'll try and do it without interruption. I'll try and do it without the technical break in the middle. We could put an advert break in or something like that. But I'm glad people have managed to join again. Anyway, thanks very much for your time.